Good afternoon. How are we doing? I'm doing fucking great. It is the morning after my sister's quinceañera. And I'm not gonna lie, guys. I did get drunk. Well, not crazy. Not like fucking, nothing crazy. I know how to handle my liquor. But, I just haven't drank that. My lights were on. Fuck. Whatever. I haven't drank. I just haven't drank, I haven't drank in fucking months. I haven't gotten I haven't even gotten a buzz in months. Now, obviously, I sip on liquor to get the different notes because I am a full-time bartender. So I kind of need to know what I'm talking about liquors and wines and stuff like that. So yeah, I drank, but to know the certain notes. But yesterday or last night, it's my sister's quinceañera, and fuck it, I got the entire family over. Well, we had this big, the usual quinceañera thing, a big old fucking shit, and it was an open bar, so best believe I was fucking getting some drinks. Now, albeit it was a shitty bar, but we are talking nothing about the lift right now or anything related to lifting. So, first of all, it is fucking chest day. God damn it. But it is a light chest day, but we'll see. We'll see. It says take it easy today, but damn well that the lifts after a night out or a night of drinking are 10 times better for well, actually I know the reason why is because alcohol is a vasodilator and it dilates or kind of expands or just thins your blood so that your blood pressure goes up, and that's why you get that warm feeling when you start getting drunk. And that's why they say don't drink before getting a tattoo, or don't get drunk before getting a tattoo, because it dilates your veins, makes you bleed a lot easier and stuff like that. So basically just allows your blood to flow more freely, thins your blood. So the night after, you had a bunch of extra carbs in you from all the drinks you were drinking, and the liquor is still technically in your system, so you're still getting that vasodilated effect. So, or that dilated look where you see the veins and you're super veiny, and now that your blood is super thin and is able to move around a lot easier, guess what that means? That means more blood to your muscle quicker. So that means stronger muscle. I'm talking in science right now. I'm spitting fire right now. So what I'm saying is get drunk before you lifts. I am not saying that. Do not do that. It's a great way to get fucking injured. But one thing you have to do is make sure you stay hydrated throughout the entire night. I drink an entire extra gallon. Usually I drink 3 gallons a day, but yesterday I had 4, mostly in part because I was up to 3:30 a.m. But, oh, you're not gonna run it, aren't you? Oh, you little fucking slut. I could have gone. Fuck. But, this gives me more time to yap. Yeah, because I was up to 3:30, and I just so happened to get down another gallon before going to sleep. And how I know that I'm a little dilated still is because when I pinned this morning after my pre-workout meal, I take L-carnitine with my pre-workout meal. So when I pinned it, my tummy, my big tummy, because I'm fat, my tummy, I pulled out the needle and it went in fine. I pulled out the needle, fucking blood. I'm like, fuck, dude. It almost got on my pants. Did not get on my pants. So I was like, all right. So wiped it up. But the chopping block today is just chest, maybe some calves, maybe some abs. Calves and something, chest and something. We're not gonna do triceps, but a little bit of chest and something, right? You can't just do like one. You gotta do it like an accessory. This is my compound muscle. There's my group that I'm gonna destroy. My chest. Now, woo, I gotta add something in like calves or abs. So whatever it is. So what we're looking at today, probably gonna start off with dumbbells, but like light, like kind of just like light and controlled, like real deep. You know what I mean? Just like that. But really just kind of depends how fucking amped up I get, because although I didn't sleep good, usually when I sleep like this and like my eyes are dry and I'm like kind of tired getting into the gym, usually that's when I'm like the most fucking amped. Like after my warm up, I'll just be fucking locked, fucking zoned in. And today's Sunday too, so that means no one's gonna be in the fucking gym. Huge. Or hopefully that's what that means. But what do I want to talk about today? Let's talk about alcohol and steroids and how that's no bueno for you. And fuck, damn, mad brothers at the gym. Oh, that E63 is here. I need to know who cars is that, because that's a fucking E63 AMG. Murdered out like Kwani. Those who know. But it's gonna be a great fucking lift because I'm already fucking hard. I'm like rock solid right now thinking about this lift. So we will talk about at the end of this lift, we will talk about alcohol and steroids and why you shouldn't mix them, or if you do, in sporadic ways, right? So I'm on gear myself, and I taught myself a lot of this shit. So we'll continue talking about that at the end of this video, and we'll talk about how to supply your stack. All right, and my viewpoints on steroids. All right, so if you want to skip to that combo, then just skip ahead after the pose down, and we'll yap about it. But I'm gonna get the fuck in there and give me a shelf so I could put a 5'2" goth Latina baddie with pierced tatas right here, just like this. Gotta build that shelf, because you know you're walking around with no shelf. 5'2" goth Latina baddie is gonna be like, she's gonna like come up to you, give you a hug, and like when you go to hug her, she has her head right here, and she gonna go like this. She could be like, your chest will be right here. She could be like, you ain't got no chest, fuck boy, get the fuck out of here. And you're gonna walk home, ah, I wish I had a chest and a shelf. You gotta build you a shelf, baby. Fuck boy. Oh, let's get. Oh, fuck, Jesus Christ. Fuck. Oh,
Right there from the bottom of it. Yeah, you go. Go good. Đó, hay quá, không đọc. Đó, còn thì được thôi. Rồi, thì thành phần mà sự tập tiếp thì sẽ vậy. Thì là này sẽ nó được được thì khi cơ là vậy.
My grandmother had a question was fun, but no.
Nè, nhớ là thuốc.
All right. Get a little. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Oh, you both are.
Yeah, we.
I was like, okay, so one maybe, two, I'll wait.
Okay. Shit. Okay. It's getting harder and harder to take off these shirts.
So it's good.
Great fucking problem. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Some may say above average. Definitely pretty decent fucking pump for how I felt. So Ooh,
Oh, sorry.
you're good.
So some of it. So, just make sure that the mirrors are like wiped down, there's nothing on the floor, and that the lights are off. Then make sure it's all organized.
Definitely some getting up there. We are definitely getting up there for freak status. Not really. We are nowhere near it, but we're definitely getting a little bit leaner down here. I was a lot fatter, but you can see where I fucked up the pin over here. That was like 2 days ago, but yeah. Workout's still not over for me. I'm just admiring this fucking pump right now. It's fucking yap. I just finished cardio. I did not hit anything else. I did not hit abs. I did not hit anything else because I have work and I woke up very late today because I was up late last night. You know, I'm not going to wake up. I want to give myself a little bit of time to like sleep, but let's yap about what we were going to, first let's yap about the lift, then we'll get into the actual discussion. All right. So chest, you know, strength wasn't really there. As you guys could tell, I only got up to like 75s. I mean, the first set was good. The first set I was amped up, but the second set, I mean, I got like what, 8.5 for the first set. Second set was like barely 6. What the fuck is that? I don't know. My stamina just went, but I don't like doing like 60s or real lightweight on dumbbell because it kind of just makes me feel like a bitch. You know, I know that you're not supposed to like worry about the weight, and you know, I'm not really training for strength and whatnot, but like there's a certain point where like you feel like a bitch. Like 60 pounds, I mean, for me at least, I don't know. I unlocked in and I was kind of unlocked for the rest of the workout. Or just like not dialed in, and the pre didn't really hit, and you know, I don't know, the pump wasn't really pumping, or I didn't really feel like I was pumping, but I did kind of feel pumped, but it wasn't like raw pump, you know. I wasn't like fully locked in and like locked and loaded, and I was like yawning and shit. But what can you do? I did it to myself. I didn't sleep enough, and you know, ate like shit last night. So, but I'll leave the shirt on. I'll change it later. But yeah, we did a dumbbell. Then we went to that converging press. I like that press. I really get a insane squeeze on it. And also on that one too, I was being a weak bitch on that one too. It was just a weak bitch day in general. But the flies, they really finished it off. I was gonna do another set of something after that, but then I realized I was already at 8 sets, and I don't really want to overkill my chest because I do have a heavy chest day in like 5 days. So those heavy chest days. So the difference between my heavy chest days and my light chest day, like today, is on my heavy chest days. My first like 2 sets of every movement I do, I want to go at least. Well, I want to go 6 to 8 reps in those 2 sets, and then like a pumper set at the end. So like, let's say I do dumbbells, I would go up to like 90 and do like 6, right? If I just barely get 6, beautiful. And then I'll drop it down to like 80, 85, and then probably get another 6, right? And then I'll drop it down to like 60 pounds and then get 12, you know, a nice pumper set. But like on today, it's supposed to be a light day. I want to get 8 to 12 on every set. So that's why I was kind of bummed out on the second set. But above average, I mean, it was a decent pump. I mean, you can't really complain for that pump. It was not bad at all, I think. But we are leaning out a little bit. But yeah, I need to check my morning weight. I haven't weighed myself in a while. Last time I weighed myself, I was 222 in the morning after like a shit. That was like a week and a half ago, so it's been a while. So let's get into the actual discussion here and what most of you guys are probably here for. Alcohol and steroids. Do not mix them. You should not mix them. All right, so let's get into this topic first. Steroids. Steroids are taxing on your body, but the studies have shown that steroids are less toxic to your body than alcohol. But depending on what you take, like me, specific example with me, I'm on Test and Anavar. So Anavar is an oral steroid, so that gets broken down in your liver. I ingest it orally, so it has to go through my liver to digest or to get broken down. So that means my liver is already getting taxed, and also I take a fuck ton of supplements in the morning too, and at night. So just like a health supplements, I am on a liver support and stuff like that, just to really just help my body. Because specifically with me, I drank way too much as a kid. I'm only 20, but when I was like 13 to like 17, dude, I drank so much that I gave myself a fucking like retardation. I think it's called Gilbert's syndrome or something like that, or something like that. But I literally gave myself a retarded liver. So don't drink while you're young, because that seriously fucks you up. Well, drink a little bit, but like you can drink a little bit, have fun a little bit. I mean, it's up to you, really. For me, I'd say don't do any of it and just fucking get into the gym. And if you want to fucking take shit to destroy your liver, take steroids. No, don't take steroids as a kid. No, what am I talking about? No, but no, just don't fucking drink. Don't do drugs as a kid. These really fucks with you, especially when you're like younger and starting to grow. Because I fucked myself over. I was like, I got off of nicotine. I was addicted to nicotine for like 8 years, 9 years, 8 years. 8 years. So I've been clean for like a year now. So I caught myself early enough that like my body was able to like rejuvenate and like go back to normal. But there was points in time where I would do like one set of squats and I'd be like dry heaving because I was like so out of breath. Just can't fucking breathe, you know? So that's the reason why I don't mix steroids with alcohol, only on occasion. So on occasion, meaning if I go out to eat, I'll have like a glass of wine or two. You know, that's it, of wine. And maybe something neat, you know, maybe like a liquor neat, you know, and that's it. I'm not getting drunk. I'm not getting tipsy, because 2 glasses of wine and something and like a shot of something. Well, it's not really a shot. It's called neat, but a shot of something is not nearly enough for me to. You're good, bro. You're good. But what's he saying? Yeah, because that's not enough for me to get drunk, you know. So I'm not getting fucking blasted every week, like, you know, most kids my age are. So, especially if you're on more toxic compounds like Tren, Anadrol, EQ, Deca, D-Ball. If you're on like those, or like Winstrol and stuff like that, especially those orals that like Anadrol. Anadrol's an oral steroid. I'm pretty sure when you pop it, I mean, shit, you're just destroying your liver. Tren is very liver toxic and kidney toxic. D-Ball, kidney toxic. EQ, I mean, even HGH or HCH, still, I mean, you're growing your intestines there. I mean, it's like mixing. Everyone knows not to mix antibiotics and liquor. You know, you're not supposed to drink while you're on antibiotics. So don't drink while you're on steroids, because you're just fucking yourself over. Why would you do the double fucking damage? You know, so. What else did I want to talk about? Let me clip it. All right, I had to go through the clips to remember what I wanted to talk about, but to remember what I wanted to talk about. So I remember. So viewpoints. My viewpoint on. We're gonna wrap it up real quick because my camera's about to die. But viewpoint on steroids are: do not take them. Just don't take them unless you want to become like a bodybuilder. It's either you want to be a bodybuilder or you really need it for like hormonal reasons. Like if you're like having super low test, or if you're like 30 and above, 50 and above, and you need like TRT, but I'm on 500 mgs of testosterone. I'm taking this shit to get fucking big. I want to be like, my goal is to be Mr. Olympia. So that shit starts now, you know. I'm trying to, I want to be on the Olympia stage by 23, and I've already competed. I've competed naturally. That shit was ass. Never again. God damn. Well, obviously never again, but god damn, never again. But no, I'm definitely gonna compete again because I love this sport. It's my passion. But viewpoints, don't fucking take it, dude. You don't need it. You really don't need it unless your goal is to become great and to become something in this world or to become something in the bodybuilding world. Then don't take it, or then take it. If not, then don't take it. And how to supply your stack as well. So my advice, if you really want to hop on, don't listen to your friend and be like, and don't like, if you're at the gym and your friend's like, oh yeah, I know the guy, like there's a big guy. Oh, I know this guy. He told me that he could get it for me. You know, he could get it for me whenever I want. So I just have to ask him. No, don't do that. What you need to do is to do it the right way is you go through a coach, right? I didn't fucking go through my friend and be like, oh, you know, can you like get it from fucking Juan from fucking Mexico? No, get it from a lab or something along those lines. Because you know what, coaches, find a coach at your gym that looks healthy. You know, I looked at all the coaches in my gym, and I mean they all look relatively healthy, and they're all fucking massive, right? So I just decided to go with this one because his last show he looked fucking amazing, and he used no diuretics. So he was able to just diet that hard. So he really knows what he knows. He really knows what he's doing with nutrition, which is like the biggest thing. That's the number one step. If you really know what you're doing with nutrition, then you're good. Like you're already setting yourself apart. So that's why I went with this with my coach. And my advice is find a coach that really fits you and tell him your goals and tell him that you're interested in taking steroids. And he'd be like, all right, well, here's the sources where I get my steroids from, right? And then that's how you do it. A coach knows what he's doing. Don't go to your friend or don't go to the fucking big meathead in the gym, you know, because that shit might be laced or something. I don't know. But it's probably not because obviously he's fucking walking around. But you want to minimize the risk of side effects and stuff like that. My shit is from a lab and it's very fucking expensive. It's stupidly expensive, but I'd rather pay that extra fucking $20, $30 to know that I'm getting quality shit because it's my health. Your health is priceless. So you do not want to risk anything with that. So that's why I spend the extra money and get higher end shit. So I got it from my coach, and you know it's worked for him, and I've barely gotten any side effects either. So I'm just more like prone to acne. Like if I don't shower right after this, I'll get some acne, but that's just being unhygienic. So yeah, I haven't really noticed anything else. I'm about a month and a half in, so like 6 weeks. I'm about like 6 weeks in, and I am growing. I am indeed growing and like leaning out a little bit. So I cannot be mad about that. I'm very happy with it actually. So tomorrow is leg day, which I am excited for and also very nervous for. So I hope that helped you guys because I had a couple guys comment, how'd you supply your stack? But yeah, that's how I supply it. I get it through a lab and I got it from my coach. So you should go through a coach and make sure you go through the proper precautions before you actually start taking steroids. Because again, you're fucking with your health. So might as well do it as in a controlled manner as possible, right? So I take my blood pressure, I take my glucose, I check my glucose levels, you know, I monitor my balls and like, you know, my nips to see how my estrogen levels are doing, which they were really high, but they came back down because my body got regulated everything. It got used to everything. So, current blood pressure, I think is around 130 over 179. No, oh god, no. What? 130 over 79. So yeah, it's a little up, but it's gonna be a little up. You know, you can't really do anything to, and also peptides too. Make sure you're on like a blood pressure regulator, like telemastrin. Metformin is a really good wellness drug that I take. I mean, I'm gonna stop taking it soon because I'm running out, and I don't feel like re-upping on it. So that kind of dries you out, but it's also a good wellness drug. It just keeps your body like healthy. It's a wellness drug. It's overall really good for your body. They give it to diabetic people to like keep their whole body healthy because they're diabetic people. The whole body's just taxed 24/7, so they want to keep their body healthy. So I'm on that too. And Proviron is estrogen blocker, or like a mild estrogen blocker. It's nothing crazy. It just helps your body regulate your estrogen levels. So it's not just steroids that come into a cycle. There's other things you have to, I think, consider too. Your estrogen, your blood pressure, your glucose. Because I take multiple supplements to monitor my glucose levels. Because I'm eating a lot. I mean, I'm eating a lot of fucking carbs a day. I'm eating like 450 carbs, like 100 grams of fat, 230. I'm actually gonna have to up my protein pretty soon because I'm almost at 230 pounds. So I might have to up it to 250. So there's that. So I hope that helped you out, guys. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here because I got work in literally like an hour. Fuck yeah, I do. God. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow for leg day.